Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our new lesson based on translation course with Syed Haamid Bukhari. You can note my address bukharihamid786@gmail.com. And today our lesson is based on the signs. Let me start the lesson. That is raha, hoga, रही होगी, रहे होंगे, होंगे. And sometimes we use honga, hongi, but that's a very colloquial, and this is the proper one. And we will see when we have such signs, this one is the future work, but that's the future work which would be at the time of speaking, at the time of showing the work at particular time in the future, and that we say is always continuous. So it would be future, but a bit continuous. So we'll talk about the signs. When we have such signs like raha hoga, these signs, we may have the subjects, those are wahid and muzakkar. And muzakkar, that is singular and masculine. And the subjects would be almost like wo ek ladka, ek aadmi. These could be the subjects when we have raha, hoga, or any masculine singular, that is he, a boy, a horse, like these. And now when we have rahi hogi, then we have the subjects. These are meant for monas and wahid as well, wahid. And subjects could be ek ladki or ladki, ek aurat or ek bens. So these could be these subjects when we have raha hoga, rahi hogi. Now rahe honge. So what kind of subjects we could have in sentences? Those will be plural, like jama, muzakkar or monas, muzakkar or monas. And examples like aurate, ladke, like men. So these are the jama for these signs, and this and this. Now we will see when we translate such signs into English what kind of helping verb we need to translate. I'll rub it first, and now we'll see the helping verb which can be used in order to translate them. So we know that the helping verb for the present is different for singulars and different for plurals, but here for singulars and plurals we have the same subjects. So the subject will be always will be or shall be, but till you just learn with will be. And in pronunciation, in spoken form, we always pronounce it as ilbe or ilbe. So he'll be going. And now this was about the helping verb. Now, which kind of verb we can use? Kind of verb. We know that whenever you have the sign like ga, gi, ke, in English, you will always use the form of verb with ing. That means first form of verb with ing, that will become ing form. That will become ing form. So this was ing form. Like I will give the example. If it's run, The second one is ran. The third one is run. And the fourth one is running. So this will be used running as a sign. Now let's see the formula. Let's see the formula here for the translation purpose of those which have raha hoga, rahi hogi. So always the subject will be translated first, and then helping verb will be translated, and helping verb we know that it always will be. Helping verb will be translated, then the verb will be translated, man verb, and then object will be translated. Object will be translated. And this is the positive. When we have the inkariya, these sawaliya, jumle means interrogative sentences, we have to take will be out. So then we have to translate first helping verb. So I will take the example of the singular first. वो दौड़ रहा होगा. वो दौड़ रहा होगा. So first we will translate, subject will be he, then will, then be, then helping verb will be translated after subject, then after this this verb will be translated. Daudna is run, then second is ran, and the fourth one is running. So I will say he will be running. He will be running. And if I say now, वो पी रहा होगा. So I will say first subject he will, then helping verb will be translated. Then we know that pina means drink. The second one is drank. The third one is drunk, and the fourth one is drinking. So I will say he will be drinking. So the next example will be based on the plural. And I will write here, लड़के पढ़ रहे होंगे. रहे होंगे. So लड़के पढ़ रहे होंगे. So first we will translate subject, and subject is लड़के. लड़के means boys. Then will be as now. Helping verb will be translated after this. Then we will be translating verb, that's read, and second one is read, third one is read, read, and reading. So today we had lecture about the signs like raha hoga, rahi hogi, rahe honge. So how many signs there were? 3 signs. And which kind of verb we used when we have such signs? We used here fourth form of verb. And what's the fourth form? That is ing form. And which kind of helping verb was used to help the verb, man verb? That was will be or shall be. But for the purpose of learning, we used only will be. And then we had the formula after this. That means always subject will be translated first, and then helping verb, and then man verb, and then translation of object. But in case of negatives, then first we will translate subject, then helping verb, then the negative sign will be translated first, and after this the man verb will be translated. But when we have to make questions, first we will translate helping verb, because helping verb is taken out. This will be translated first, then the next one will be subject translated, then the translation of this man verb. So, dear students, you can send your suggestions. We'll see the next lecture based on more sentences on the same signs. Till then, goodbye.